Hello, everyone. Let's get over here. Yeah, that's right. No cam today. Long story short, I took a different route home, and it was so hot, I just did not feel like having to show my face. I'm perfectly fine. It's just, I just didn't feel like showing my face. So I thought, just a chill vibes, no cam, just vibes, you know? Yeah. So basically I usually have a bus that's near my work. I try to get there as fast as possible. Normally, the buses are supposed to stop at that stop until their designated time to go. This one apparently didn't give a shit, and just passed by the stop anyway. I had no choice but to take a different route home. I could have taken a lift. I didn't want to spend that money because I already did that 3 times in a row last week. So to save on money and to just endure it, I just did. So I'm feeling a little bit slow, a little bit tired. So bear with me, okay? Yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the game. I will be looking in the chat though. LP Freak, thank you for the first anti-hero. Hyper, thank you for the first superhero. Feather, first champion, wait, any world of pecking at buttons. Non-bird, binary feather, fast, best of the rest, from the top of the nest. From the nest on top of the chamber door, quoted the raven nevermore. Funny how we're talking about birds. Because today's game we're playing is Dark Parables, the Swan Princess, and the Dire Tree. Basically, it's a hidden objects game, and it's pretty chill. Nothing too major, nothing too... just vibes. Why? I couldn't think of anything else, so I thought, why not do a Dark Parables? Because I literally wanted to mix it up, do something different, all the jazz. So. And whatever I don't finish, I will do on Wednesday. So, let me just pause this. Just do that. And then just get the game up. Now, here's the thing. Will it actually do it, or will I have to get creative? Last time I did Dark Parables, I have to do display only, and my god was that a pain in the ass. Because I don't like having to do that. Okay, let me just go straight. How do I go to the menu? That was a bit loud. Still not showing. Oh, that was extremely loud. Okay. Game capture, not doing game capture stuff. Luckily, I anticipated something like this. Voila. There we go. Should be able to see now. Perfect! Sorry if it's loud. I'll deal with it when we get to the menu. Well, this just got interesting.
Voice volume test. Voice volume test. Voice volume test.
Everything is so loud. Can you all hear over there? My supers? Can you hear okay? Do I need to turn it up? Because if I do, my ears might bleed. Okay. But it is freaking loud. Hold on, let me hear my stream. Wait, the sound's better. That sounds better than it was. So, right now it's okay? It's not too loud? I know it was loud before, and I apologize about that, but I don't know what it is about this game when it starts. It's like, yes, let's turn up the volume to 11. But I'm like, jeez Louise, okay, we get it. You have epic sound. Can we turn it down a bit? Doesn't seem too loud now. Good. Alright. Let me know if it is loud. Alright. Before we do anything, I will explain a little bit about the Dark Parables series. It started with Briar Rose. In other words, it started with Sleeping Beauty herself. Basically, they take the original fairy tales, the dark, twisty ones that Disney hasn't really touched. And, okay, let me put it this way. Disney based it off of the fairy tales originally. And those are darker than than Disney's original intent. In other words, Disney sugarcoated them and made them into candy. Dark Parables takes the dark story and makes it into something interesting, mysterious, and I will say the music is very vibey. Like, honestly, I would just go have a playlist, like go look it up on YouTube and just play the playlist. It's very much vibe music. I enjoy it just as much as I would enjoy Kingdom Hearts music. But if you feel chill, you don't feel like anything too tense, this is the kind of playlist I would actually recommend. But yeah, short version, this ain't your Disney or Barbie tales, no. Barbie back in the day used to do some versions of their own fairy tales, but Barbie style. Dark Parables takes the dark twist and makes it interesting. They make it into a game. A little hidden game with their own, like, touch on it. So, in other words, they... Sorry, let me catch my breath and get some water in my system. Okay, as I was saying, Dark Parables has their own touch on the fairy tales, but with a dark twist and a bit of a mystery. So we play as the fairy tale detective. We go around solving mysteries that are related to fairy tales. So they pretty much call her the fairy tale detective. And I think in lore, there is a theory that the detective is a she. So, anyway, let's do this. Casual game that's enjoyable by everyone. Hint and skip buttons, charge quickly. No penalty in hops. I I know what that is, but I'm just saying hops. Helpful glints that sparkle appears normally. Maps show areas of interest. Helpful messages appear. You can change the difficulty mode during the game by selecting the menu button and lowering the rank counter. In other words, you can do this at any time. The darker, the better. I picked up a Grimm's Fairy Tales book a few years ago, and that translation of the original dark version. Ooh. I totally recommend at least checking out the Dark Parable series. I'll explain more later.
Detective, you've been called to the kingdom of Dire Island to investigate a mysterious series of cracks appearing throughout the land. The phenomenon is related to the disappearance of the magic seed, which holds the key to reviving the goddess Flora, who keeps nature in balance. The prime suspect for the theft is a high-ranking member of the Swan Guard. Be careful, Detective. They all swore to put the safety of Dire Island and its people above their own lives.
No. That's one way to start. Would you like an interactive help? You can always turn it on by pressing the skip tutorial button. Explaining only special features of this game not found in other HOPA titles. Yeah, it's pretty much same as always. So, the Dark Parable series has, like, their own lore, but they pretty much wove the other fairy tales into it. So they have their own sort of universe, which is very fascinating with each game. I recommend watching people play the older versions, because I couldn't play the first one on either one of my laptops, which is very sad because that's a sign that it's old. Which ironically you can still get on Steam, but you can't play it. Oh well, I got something that reminds me of something of my past. I remember playing these games with my mother, and we loved it very, very much. I wanted to at least finish the series, because we both never got to finishing it because there were, well, we lost track of the games coming out. So yeah, watching it would be easier. A crack rippled in the stairs in half. I need to help him before I even think of exploring further.
Help me, please! I'm barely hanging on!
Just hold on!
Help! I can't hold on much longer.
I might need to turn down the voices. It's a bit loud. Tweezers? I need something to help me reach him. Maybe I could use my horse to pull him out.
Got it! Pull me up! Thank you. I'm Desmond McBride, Master Tailor of the highest order. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have been able to answer the princess's summons.
The princess's summons?
She knows I'm the perfect person to fix those strange cracks, and I certainly saw firsthand how dire the situation is getting. But actions speak louder than words. Let me patch up this crevice. Ready to see a master at work?
Okay, you call yourself a tailor, and you stitch up the ground. Also, for a bit of context, I haven't really played this version. I've played all the way up until I played this game. I played the next game, which I don't have currently because it's not on sale. It's not actually being sold anywhere. This particular game in the Dark Parables version was not put in stores anymore. It was sold at a period of time and then just disappeared. The only reason I could think of was by the description of that particular game, and I think it related too close to the pandemic at the time and has not fixed it since. So, that's a game I will never be able to play, but I know of. Very vaguely, but I know of. It was one of the only ones, kind of a spoiler, but the only reason you'll never be able to see this anywhere else that I know of so far. It was technically the 3 goddesses, and that's related to the lore. You'll never be able to see them anywhere else but that game. And you can't get it. Because apparently COVID likes to rub it in our faces of the darker times. Anybody else was pissed off during the times of COVID? Hi, Isaac! Yes, I totally forgotten. There is a challenge going on. If you want to spend your points on making sure that gets spent, go right ahead. Because if the challenge is met, I will include Epic Mickey game, New Game Plus for spooky season. It fits right into the theme, and it has some darker tones, and it very much fits the vibe. It just does. Also, anybody that wants to be in the voice chat with me in the Discord, you may do so. Just let me know when you're in the waiting room so that I may be able to just do that. And I will have to flip-flop between a just chatting screen and a display screen. Thank you very much. Where was I at before all of this? I swear I was going through a point right now. Man. Oh well, if it comes back to me, it comes back to me. Oh wait, yeah, I remember. I was talking about Dark Parables stuff. Of course my brain doesn't think about that at first. Here. And here. Alright. Thank you for the lurk, Isaac. So yeah. So the game that isn't on store, isn't being sold and somehow hasn't been put back in the shops. I played that one, and then the one after that, which is related. It's related to a different. That one's kind of related to a few of the different games in the series. But after that game, I haven't really played. So there's only 3 games out of the entire series I have not played, and I plan to play blind. Mainly because I barely know anything about any one of these. I have an idea what their fairy tales are based off of. So, there's that. But other than that, I got nothing. So, we're basically catching up to, in terms of the games, where I am at. But I will say that it's been a while since I played Swan, the Swan Princess and the Dire Tree, so I'm kind of running a blank. This one I basically ran a blank on, so I may not remember much of this game at all. So I might be running this one blind by not remembering anything. And I wonder why. Whoops. A magic needle. You've seen it here. You've seen it here, Supers.
See?
Okay.
A masterpiece in the blink of an eye. With my help, the princess will restore her kingdom in no time. There's just one problem.
Isn't there always? feeling like talking too much today, plus I'm a little sick, so I'm just gonna take it easy and work. Sounds good.
I got this letter from the princess, but I can't tell from it how to get to the dire tree. Maybe you'll see something I don't, and then we can be traveling companions.
Sure. You collected a plus item. Plus items can be examined further and even combined with any other items from your inventory. What kind of letter is this? There are runes. Perhaps it's magically encrypted? Master Taylor, your fame spreads far beyond the borders of Dire Island. I request an immediate audience. Only you can save my kingdom. This will show you the way. The Swan Princess. Okay, definitely not that. Only you can save my kingdom. Yeah, we know that. Swan Princess put a lot of faith into this young man. Must be very capable. Why the hell an I? One orb is missing, so the whole system's shut down. The Swan Kingdom welcomes you. Swear your allegiance to the goddess, or turn back now. Think we need to go up there. Legends say that some members of the Swan Guard can transform into swans. Ooh. The Swan Guard banner. Maybe I'll find some more information about my mission here. Oh, great. I didn't really want to start that so early. Swan Guard formed to protect the goddess. She kept balance throughout the kingdom. Silver Swan, the first of the Swan Guard. The Swan Guard formed to protect the goddess. She kept the balance of the kingdom. Soul fountains dry as if waiting for rain. There we go. Need to get rid of the vines. Oh, hello. I bet that's some sort of scouting device. Well, let's do this first. Thank you for the hydrate, Dismayed. And I already did yours, Isaac. Thank you all for keeping me hydrated. Yes, I'm that good. Gotta love the vibes, the ambiance, all that. Do need to see if I missed any, lore stuff I need to pick up. It used to be a little bit easier in the older games, but then they decided to blend it in, making it harder for me to spot them. Okay. How the hell was I supposed to see that? Like, how? Guide. Huh. I haven't been to any of these places yet. Did I miss anything back here? Sun album, polished lens. Polishing job is long overdue. A legendary dire tree is the home of the Swan Guard. There we go. That might help fix the. Might help fix this. These ruins I've seen before. The princess used them in her letter. Wait. Duh.
If it wasn't for you, I'd never have been able to answer the princess's summons.
Loyalty to the goddess seems to be valued extremely highly on Dire Island. I need to go back up. Oh. There we go. So it's not going to activate on its own. Use the looking glass to find the path of the dire tree. Select the landmarks that match the symbols on the outside of the stone. When the correct landmarks is selected, its matching symbol will light up. Okay, we need arches. On path. There are the arches. Now we need a watchtower. There it is. Okay. A little too soon, I see. There. Then we go that way to here. Then there's a castle right there. Somewhere over here. Then the tree right here. And then the rocks here. And then to the tree itself. The orb can show the way. I should find the tailor so we can keep moving.
Excellent work. There's not a moment to spare. Let's go.
Okay, doke. To the tree. Kinda looks like a zombie in this silhouette. 1 hour later. Finally, the dire tree. It's even more impressive up close. Some locations in the game contain hidden pieces of parables. Collect 3 pieces of the same parable to unlock them. That's what I was trying to find. So that's the dire tree. Guess you need to find something with this web thing. That might show the next one. Standing at an ancient crossroads, and this road sign from long ago. I don't know what this is. Ledge. I admire their craftsmanship. Swan guards sworn to protect the goddess Flora at all times at any cost.
Thank you for answering my summons, Master Taylor. Your help with the cracks will be invaluable. I suggest you get to work immediately.
Anybody else getting a weird vibe from her tone? I get it's a very serious situation, but something feels off. Anybody else? Because I'm feeling the sus vibes from here.
Fear not, my lady. It is my honor to assist you in your time of need. Off I go.
And for you, Detective, I have a task of the utmost delicacy. The future of my kingdom depends on it. The Black Swan, who was once the most trusted member of my Swan Guard, has stolen the magic seed. Without it, the goddess Flora cannot regenerate. My scouts have informed me that she's hiding somewhere in the swamp. Only someone with your wits and skills can track her down. I'll be in the throne room awaiting your return, with this seed and the traitor. This talisman will help you when you face her.
There's Swan Guard carrying magic talismans. This was the Black Swans. Swan Princess seems rather worried. Restoration ceremony is in real danger. I'd be honored to help. Nerds from the Swan Guard would gladly lay down their lives for their goddess. A huge door is guarding the ancient city where Flora resides. Swan Princess radiates an aura I've never sensed before. She's a true leader. The huge door. Oh. Hi, Psych. Thank you. Thank you for dropping a lurk. Yeah, we're just chilling with some dark parables here. What do I have to do here? Oh. Evil Swan? Oh. Oh, hello. There's a bot. You know what I say? Bye bye, bot. Dark Parables. There was the second game. The first game involves the Sleeping Beauty. The second game involves the Frog Prince. And so anytime you see a frog, it's related to some princess. In other words, it was related to his relationship with the princess of that kingdom. Because the Frog Prince had a different curse. Not just the typical frog curse, but the immortal curse. He was doomed to live the same cycle. Be a frog, get kissed, turn into a prince. Happily ever after, lover dies. And then, rinse, lather, repeat. Until the fairy tale detective came along and solved that problem, and now he's resting well and having a happy afterlife with his first true love. But yeah, still, anytime we see a frog now, it's related to the Frog Prince somehow, and, well, this story still seeps in other people's stories. Interesting. Here we go. Good, that opened a passage. Looks like the swamp is right through that cave. Totem piece. They're meant to reflect their resolve. Okay, interesting. Now I can just travel. What was this monstrous thing? Wait. Some serpent symbols are missing. Some sort of ancient symbol belongs here. No. Worth a try, though. Lair of the huge creature I saw. I know better than to disturb it. Do we, though? Do we really know better? Why is she running? I know the Swan Princess says, oh, she is the traitor. Don't believe everything you hear. I'm still kind of sus of the princess. Everything I see her, the cracks start to appear. I need to find her and ask questions. I think that was about the gist of it. Oh, wait. Oh. I think I'm at the place. Yeah, and it's right there. Cool. I think the next one is in the tree. Somewhere around like a tree or a hallway, so. I'm gonna go all the way back here. This matter of life and death for the entire kingdom. To the kingdom's guards, princess's orders. Find and apprehend the Swan Princess. The traitor must be brought to justice for stealing the seed of life. We needed to restore balance. Pair the royal ball. Select the move items in the picture to complete the scene and find the princess. Don't mind me. Throne of royalty. is it really cheating if they just give you the answer? Oh, I get it. Okay. There we go. Alright. Oh! Will you be the one? Nope, sorry. Hate your hair. Not likely. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, and let me guess, you got a beautiful personality. Once upon a time, the prince had to marry a lovely woman. He had to choose from thousands of women, and chose the one with the most beautiful gown in the room. And then they decided to get married in the lake. They walked over to the altar, and the ladies were happily able to provide them with crowns. But a wicked sorcerer turned the lovely woman into a swan. The prince was outraged and demanded justice. So he chopped the trees to try to get to this wizard, thinking he would actually be able to match something with only but a sword, a shield, and maybe his wit. He actually disarms the wizard, surprisingly. This wizard probably forgot his lines, or maybe forgot all of his spells by being stunned by the bravery and courage and abnormality of the prince's resolve. He took whatever this person had. He took whatever the wizard had, which was a necklace, and then brought it back to the swan, which turned her back into a princess. The end. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Don't mind me, I'm just being silly. It just felt too good of a setup to not narrate, you know? Alright. During my search, I found a place protected with magical doors. Saw enormous cobwebs that weren't there before. Seems like something big is moving out here. If someone used magic to protect the entrance, then it's the first place I should look. What the fuck?
The rumors about this swamp are true. It's a dangerous place.
No shit, Sherlock. What was your first click? Me? Giant spider. What is it with dark parables and giant spiders? I am sorry for anybody who has arachnophobia. But it is actually a staple in the Dark Parables games. I'm not kidding. First ever one related to Sleeping Beauty. I remember this because there is a freaking plot where you have to go through that door and a giant spider is blocking the way. And then here, a giant spider just shows up saying, "Hi, how are you? I'm just gonna have a little quick snacky. I'll be back in a jiffy. We'll goof around for a little bit." And then it just says, "Hi, how are you? Now you're my meal ticket today. How are you doing?" And he's like, "Not today! Not today, spider!" I'm dying! I'm like, can you not jump scare me, please? I'm in the middle of mystery mode, not in the middle of I wanna stomp you with my boot mode. Anyway, sorry, you were saying about this being a
I
dangerous
suppose
place?
we're even. Tread lightly now, detective. Those cracks are everywhere.
Yeah, there's one about There's about one ahead of the road. Might want to stitch that so we can get through, please. Thank you! That spider was huge. No, kitty! You just like... Hi, welcome to Chili's. Oh, hello. Knockers. Still nothing here. Oh, it's nothing like this. What the heck? Well, time for me to not watch. I have fear, so let me know when it's okay to look things. Oh, it's fine. The spider came and went, basically. Oh, I'm sorry about it. Was basically a little quick scene. So you should be okay. If you don't like looking at spider webs, though, might not want to look right now. If it's just the spider itself, you're fine. Yes, I am a clicking wizard. Though it does help that I don't have a penalty for clicking, for spam clicking. Well, hello. Swamp duty. Supply inventory. Potion of never sleep. No napping in the swamp. Hourglass. The forest is too thick. No night or day. Spider sickle for cobwebs. I've only seen sickle shards. The poor soul must have tried to defend himself with it. I have no idea what a spider sickle. Wait. Yo, I have no idea what that is. Anybody else that knows about that, please let me know. I get the sense that Psych might know something about that. Ah, an ad break. Oh! It's a farmer tool! I would remember that if I actually remembered if I was playing Stardew Valley more. Oh, there it is. You guys are back. Oh, you guys are gonna have an ad soon. Okay, do I go here? Ah, that's where it goes. That's my way across, and there's something hidden inside that tree. What's this? A key to unlock this. If I move a beam aside to something, it can block the water. That's where I saw the Black Swan enter. Oh, sweet. Nice. There's some kind of protection playing tricks on my eyes. Yeah, that was worth a shot. How about this? Nope. Oh, I know, the lantern! Yeah, I know, that was probably ridiculous. Yet another passage blocked by cobwebs. These are even stronger than the ones held in the place. Or the held the tree in place. Okay. No, that's not it. Whoa, wait. Is there something wedged? Nah. Might be, but not something I can just interact with. My trusty mare never lets me down. Hey, I'm here to help fix your door.
The phenomenon is related to the disappearance of the magic seed, which holds the key to reviving the goddess Flora, who keeps nature in balance.
Okay.
Peace be upon you, friend of the kingdom. I grant you entrance.
Okay. Stand in awe. There's an entire world inside of the dire tree. There's an entire city inside the tree. We need something to make it bloom. This is related to a bonus game that each Dark Parables has, and it was related to this, which is interesting because that makes it world building seeds, world building crumbs. Nom 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 nom. I am eating good today in terms of theories, because that makes sense, but it also means there is something weird going on. Okay. Oh, hello. path is guarded. I may try later. Night and day like two swans embrace black and white. Which clank? Nope. I think coins means something. Nope. Oh, I mean too easy. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Nothing out of the usual. I think it's just somebody's home. I came back with nobody here, so it just felt weird for a second. Hold on. I'm gonna just go here and deal with whatever that is, because I really don't want to expose my fast cleanup right now. No. Let me go back here. The Swan Palace is just ahead. I'll just embark here. In the middle of the water? Swan Palace, at the very heart of the Dire Tree. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Right there. Uprise of the Swan. Once there lived a dire... Wait. Let me try that again. Once there lived on Dire Island a child called Elsie. Her childhood was peaceful and happy. Her days were spent wandering and exploring under the great canopy of the Dire Tree. This harmony, however, was broken in heartbreak. The gates of the kingdom opened and the Swan Guard rushed in. They carried the body of Elsie's parents, their armor and flesh battered by vicious claws, their life expunged. In one stroke, fate left Elsie an orphan. Sorrow almost drove the child to madness, but all was not lost. The guards themselves adopted her as their kin, adopted her as kin, and offered solace and companionship as her new family. Elsie found a new purpose as a member of the guard. She excelled in all their disciplines, from combat to lore, and became the exemplar of service and duty. Thus she was exalted in the highest rank, Swan Princess. She presided over the guard like a loving mother. Yet the thought of every soldier who had fallen while in the service of the goddess Flora brought her sadness and open old wounds. As soldier after soldier perished in the name of their dispassionate goddess, Elsie concluded that something had to be done. Ooh. I must remember the display case that holds more books and scrolls. Artifacts of enchantment and divination. An illustration of the rule of the ritual. The goddess only shows herself when the seed is ready. Have I done everything here? Yeah, that's all. No. It brought me here specifically, but why? Oh. Tone was missing from this piece. Snake totem. I know you're back here. And I know exactly where I'm going with this. Back here. Fast travel, baby! Alright. Relics of fallen ones. The true symbol of service above life. Even in death, the Swan Guards remain loyal. And I know exactly where to take this. All the way over here. Oh, this. Connect all the squares. The numbers of connection to square must match the number of dots on it. Select a square and a highlighted empty space to make a connection. Connections can't intersect. Only two connections can be made in the same direction. This is going to be a headache. I'm just gonna go with the guide with this one. Okay, start with 1. Oh! I think I get it. Connect all the squares. The number of squares must take a matches the number. Select a square, the highlighted empty space. Oh. Okay, I know now. Okay, can only intersect twice. Okay. Okay, I got it right so far. Ah, double there. Okay. Okay, first of all. Okay, so we got double here. And take a guess. Double here? No. One here, then here. Or did I mess that up too? Okay. Where do I go from here? Okay. Double them. Different directions. Got it. So double here, double there. And then we go here. Okay. Just need to know a starting point. Ah, this time. Got it. Cannot intersect. Alright. Okay, so it goes 2 in both directions. Got it. Alright. Oh wait, it has to be both in different directions. So what about that? Aha! Solve the rest. Nice. The crowd is traveling. The island is running out of time. And whatever that is. And something that looks like a palace entrance? Is it that? No. That. And then we need like a really weird peace symbol, and then an awkward triangle. Then a really fancy symbol that looks like a table, that looks like a 7 with a percentage. No, whatever this is. Mary vanished without a trace. I hope the Black Swan's still inside. It's a hidden sanctuary. It's the guard armor, but why would a turncoat still keep it? Because maybe there's more to the story than you know, detective. It's kind of weird that the princess would just invite somebody. And we got about that lore about, I don't know, how she was very loyal to the guards, but wants to do something about an ungrateful goddess. Huh, sounds like to me. I don't think it's as cut clear, cut and dry as we think. I was sus of the princess from day one of meeting her. There's a magic seed. Now get it. Looks like a part of the mechanism is missing. I don't have anything to help you. I'll be back later. Oh, I have the coins for this. My dreams last night contained a vision. A champion with a flaming sword. In a different Dark Parables, that flaming sword is actually Snow White's brother. So that should be interesting. The picture of pride and sorrow combined entered the dire tree. In the dream I understood, the magic seed is the key to everything. We must reach the goddess if we are to stop the dark days that approach. In the last moments before the dream shattered, a young man came to the shores of Dire Island to patch up a strange cracks. He was accompanied by a mysterious figure whose identity I could not name. Something has altered the blacksmith's perception. She believes she's doing the right thing, but without the seed and the cracks would consume the island. It's not percepting vision, detective. It's the future. Granted, nothing's cut in stone, but at the same time, though, that's a bit of an interesting predicament. That reminds me. I haven't got that for yet. And it starts to crack, so the whole kingdom can be destroyed. I have a feeling I know where this is going. that one go to here. And that will lead to here. So, lead here. It will go... I got lucky with these two. Okay. Okay. That will flip there. And then the purple one would go this way. So we need to flip it that way. And this way. And the red one. You know what? Let's just go. Oh, I should have flipped that. Okay, the red one is first. No. Yeah, we gotta have it like this. Then that. That. And that's how it goes to here. And then it goes to here. So it flips there. And there. Awesome. I figured it out. My head.
Hey! Only members of the Swan Guard are allowed to touch the seed.
Wasn't planning on touching it right now.
Who are you? And how did you find this place? Did someone send you?
Technically, yes.
I remember you. From my dreams. You need to let go of that seed.
She's distracted. Now my chance to overpower her. Talisman was much stronger than I expected. I didn't mean for her to fall over the edge. I need to get hold of that seed. It slipped right out of my hands. Seed does not seem to be afraid of me. I better take it to the princess. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this, detective. Yes, I'm the voice in your head. I'm the voice of reason. You gotta be sus of her. I'm telling you. Something's not right, and something's not right here. Oh, oops. Oh, oops, what? What did you do? Rick? What did you do? Or are you just reacting to what you just saw just now? Hey, did something to the mosaic on the... It did something to the mosaic on the opposite wall. Oh, I know what this is for. box figurine is missing. Oh. Interesting choice. So like it's revealing something more than that. Oh, that one. Not helpful at all. Return of the magic sheath should end the island's agony.
Oh, you got it back. Now we can finally start the ceremony.
Anybody else getting the bad vibes? I am. Do I have to give it to her? What if I just wanted to give it back to the Black Swan? You know? She just seemed like she was protecting it. This is a bad idea.
I have one final gift for you.
The price for this will be high.
Yeah. See, it's like, nope, I'm out. Peace. Bye. You just had to give it her. Rich.
Hey, are you all right? Come on. You have to get up.
Okay, lady, can you start making sense now? Like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago?
I can't believe this. The goddess is dead. I took the seed to save her, but instead I failed her.
To be honest, it's not on you. It's on me. I basically mistrusted whatever this princess lady is and basically ended up making things worse. If you want to pin somebody, pin it on me.
There's no telling how Flora's power will affect the Swan Princess. She's undergoing some kind of transformation. I had a vision of a man who could help us, but we must leave the palace quickly. Meet me at the lake. I'll explain everything there.
She's at least wise not to speak in front of her. She doesn't know if she's actually listening. There's the slightest chance to have Flora. I'm going for it. Yeah, I think we kind of owe it to her at this point. As of how many times her guardians have helped. This isn't the end of Flora. What the Swan Princess did is unforgivable. No, but I kind of suspected that. Flora held on to the object until her very last breath. Like, the lore behind the princess literally foretold that in a cryptic way, but did kind of warn us. And what do? Not listen.
The Swan Princess declared this man a traitor. She imprisoned him just moments after he arrived from Floralia. But he cannot be. He's too kind and charismatic. His memories are missing, but he knew the goddess was in danger at the ceremony.
Yep. I know exactly what this is. Don't worry, I'm sure my lovely face will remind him of exactly who he is.
The prison is under the lake, but we can reach it through the Swan Arch. Unfortunately, it's inactive right now.
No worries, I'm a master at this, and I can actually fix it. I'm a master at puzzle solving, it's what I do. And I didn't happen to have one of the other pieces I was going to put in. Allow me. There we go. Person's located at the very bottom of the lake. Well, here goes nothing. The guards seem reluctant to let me through. About a nice shield for your troubles. Thank you. PRNC. P. R. N. C. One of these P's had to be right. Matching runes did the trick.
The last time I was here, the Swan Princess declared me a traitor as well. That is how I became Black Swan. It was because I disobeyed the Swan Princess's command and visited the prisoner. I couldn't help it. He was clearly in pain and needed help. Once I spoke to him, I realized he came here to protect the goddess. That's why the Swan Princess imprisoned him. Can you return the talisman, please? Then I'll fly across.
Alright, I wouldn't be needing the talisman anymore, seeing as we're on the same side.
We need to open that door, but someone sabotaged the controls. Can you fix them?
Like I said, I'm a master at problem solving. I will certainly do my best. Is it sneak to it? No. Buttons seem to be controlling the runes in 2 columns. I told you so, detective. There was something funny about that princess. She was too eager. There was a tone that just said, "Oh yeah, supervillain over here." Never underestimate a cat's instincts. joy. No. Yes. Here. Okay, so technically using a mechanic, that basically some of it's a little weird. Like this. What makes the, like, mechanic like this? In terms of, like, a door. It's, like, so weird. working now. Let me try turning the handle.
This isn't the right way. Let's try the other wing.
It opened a door, but not the one I wanted. Still, let's keep it in mind. Reconnect the chains. Let me use the mechanism. Okay, are we sure none of these rooms so far lead to any lore? Huh. I guess not. Swan's royal headgear missing. The amnesiac prisoner is to be found guilty at all costs for attempting to sabotage the ritual. The princess herself insists that the punishment for this crime is death. This must be the prisoner they were trying to rescue. Swan Princess must have seen him as a threat. Imbalance anywhere is a threat to balance everywhere. Ammo switch. Swan Guard's oath. I pledge my life to the goddess. I promise to protect her in the dire tree until my final hour. I solemnly swear I have no other family but the Swan Guard. From this moment on, my heart shall be free of emotion. If I break this oath, it will be my last day on Dire Island. Sounds honorable yet a lonely life indeed. Interesting.
We did it! You release the prisoner. I'll stay here and cover you.
Okay. That was close. I better deactivate the force field. Looks like the Swan Guards did everything to keep the prisoner captive. Oh, there it is. Our dark dream. Security machine is missing an important working part. We're secure now. Looks like okay. Mustache, perhaps? This requires a particular gaunt. I guess it wanted us to collect that wheel for some reason. An intricate symbol once decorated as princess's dwelling. It's actually a heart, just needs the right tool. Oh, there's still something here. What else do I need to do? Ah. Balance, righteousness, stability. Something has fallen in the cracks. Maybe I can drag it out. I wonder. There we go. Blending potion. Let's see. Nice. Crown. A chisel? Oh, I think I know what to use this chisel for. Skulls seem more grotesque than a jaw. stairs are gone, but another obstacle awaits. There's magic involved here. I have to reveal it. Guess I have to go back to the other room. What kind of a mechanic? What kind of mechanical door is this? You could be confused back and forth. Activator. Wait, is there anything else in that room? Yes. Revealing power. And there we go here. And then we get this. A force field disappeared, leaving no trace. Now I can pass. Must be the prisoner. Seems terribly unwell. Usually fire would be like a boost for him. What the heck happened? Ironic. I'm just gonna wait until the ad break goes before I do anything else. 2, 1. Welcome back from ads, everybody. I basically disarmed all the booby traps and stuff. Let's get this guy down.
The goddess! I must protect her. No! What do you want? I told you, I can't remember anything.
He's in dreadful shape. We would get him help as soon as we set him free. What the heck is this? My guess is the 2 rods would use to control the perplexing lock. Oh, great. How the hell am I supposed to find that? Or the ice orb must be affecting the prisoners. There's somehow something stuck to it. Found the very bottom of the Swan Lake, the force crystal possesses power beyond our comprehension. Charged with disrupting energy, it is capable of weakening even the fiercest of creatures. It has been observed to sicken humans. No wonder the prisoners feel like he's been exposed to it for too long. Still, I think I can put it to good use. Will they powder be very useful right now? Swan handle? The heck? Don't tell me. Oh, and I'm so close. Tell me. Ow! Come on. Oh. That should make the wick considerably more useful. I'm so close to freeing him. That whatever orb messing with his head. Ugh. What's that called again? Cruel and unusual punishment? Yeah, that's it. That's cruel and unusual punishment. I don't know if it works in this kingdom, but in the United States, I think that's illegal. Then again, that might be needing in terms of what is considered cruel and unusual punishment. Which would be a long and very boring topic in court. Unless we have any lawyers in the chat lurking about, enjoying my mannerisms, my funny business, and probably my sense of humor and charm. I finished that in less than a minute. Look at me go. Luckily, I could have been under... That could have been me under that rubble. Yeah. Now all I gotta do is open this door. And then we fast travel, because I really don't want to have to go to booby traps like that. Blink! And we're here. Fiery orb. Okay. Oh, I think I get it. Balance symbol. I know what that's for. Again, we have to go here. How many times do I have to go back and forth in this? I swear the detective's getting some steps in today. Like, oh no, I have to go back, and then open this door, and then I have to go back here, and then there. There's the rod. And then we go straight here. And then here. X up there. We need X's here, here. We need that in the middle. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, now we just need an X there. Some of you be like, this puzzle will drive me nuts. How is she doing this? Patience, baby. Patience. And this is just my way of fidgeting around stuff until something works. It's weird, but it's how my brain works. Doesn't have to make sense, but, you know, eventually it does make sense to somebody. I'm doing the guide. This is ridiculous. Alright. Okay, so it's the third one. Okay, so A, G. A, G. A, G, C, B, A. A, G, C, B, A. A, 2 times. DC2. DC2. Or did I mess that up? I might have messed that up. GB. A 2 times. FB. A 2 times, E 4 times. FG4. Oh, I did mess up. I got my A and my B mixed up. Or my C and my B. AGCB. 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 AF3. AF3. What was it? E 2 times? E2D. What's D again? That one. C2GB. There we go. A2FB. A2E4. FG4. DAF2. DAF2. A4F. 4. F. A2F. FD5. 1, 2, 5. That I messed something up. I was so close. forget to mention how much I'm hating this puzzle right now? And all because I messed something up again? A, G, C, B, A. A, G, C, B, A. A, G, C, B, A. F 3 times. 1, 2, 3. E 2 times. 1, 2. D, C 2. D. C 2. G, B. A 2 times, then F. 1, 2. F. B, A 2 times. B, A 2 times. E 4 times. 2, 3, 4. F 1 time. G 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, then A. So D, A, F 2 times, then A 4 times. F 2 times, A 4 times. 2 times, 2, 3, 4. F, then A2. 2. F, and then D 5 times. 2, 4, 5. Oh my god, do I hate that puzzle. I hated that level so much. Oh, this looks familiar. This reminds me of Sinbad. The DreamWorks version. I think these are real rooms. Or maybe they just recycled them somehow. Where are they? Where's this one? Is it there? Nope, over here. Oh, I didn't see the thing.
That device appears to have weakened him severely. We've got to get him out of here. I heard a commotion outside, and you won't believe it. The Swan Princess is on a rampage through the city.
Oh,
Let's
joy.
meet back at the lake. I doubt she'll let us escape so easily.
Prisoner won't be able to help us like this. We have to do something about his state. Where are we supposed to go? Right, the lake. Finally, we're out. We should probably sneak shots.
Maggots! How dare you stand in the presence of your new goddess!
I didn't ask for one, thank you very much. You're a traitor. Which is ironic because you considered her to be a traitor, but now look whose shoes on the other foot.
Kneel, or I shall destroy you!
No thanks, I'd rather stand, thank you very much. This has lost her mind, I have to do something. I can't breathe. The crystal is the only thing that can stop this. What crystal do I have? Okay, where am I supposed to put this frickin' thing? Oh.
She's getting more powerful with every passing moment. If we don't get his memory back... Wait. I know a druid who lives in the swamps. Why don't you see if she can help? We'll be waiting for you near the hideout.
The hideout? It worked. She's far from defeated, though. We should move before she recovers. I should probably wrap things up, but I kind of want to get to a good spot in the story before we do. Okay. Now where? Oh. Oh. Nice.
Just a few more steps. We're almost there.
Black Swan seems emotional when it comes to the prisoner. Thinks she might be in love. Sadly for her, she's technically engaged to another woman. Oh how to be young and blindly naive. Princess Claus? She looks like a peacock.
We'll wait for you here. Please, hurry.
Good, I work faster on my own anyway. Wow! Oh, that's not what I meant! The druid's house. Quite clever way of concealing one's abode. I can't open it with my bare hands. It's an altar for rituals. I'm fairly certain that the druid's figurine shouldn't be empty-handed.
This druid doesn't speak to just anyone. You have to summon her. She sought me because she needed my help. In return, she gave me a staff so I could find her. My staff will get you inside her home, but you will have to figure out how to summon her back home.
My, finding a druid is quite a challenge. Indeed it is. I think it's working. Cozy, now to figure out how to summon the druid. Give life to the heart, and she will come. Oh, that's not it. Okay. clock without a pendulum. Corkscrew. Center cover needs to be replaced. Chains. Interesting. Rabbit handle. Candle of freedom. I don't know what that means, but okay. I doubt it was gonna be that simple. Oh. I should have been paying more attention. Okay. Oh! We're right where we need to be. For more lore. Alright, do we need anything else? Oh yeah, the greenhouse. There it is. Alright. Right. Did that one. No idea where that is, technically. So. Oh my gosh, these. Did anybody ever used to do these? I know it goes like this. There we go. Ugh, Swan. Okay. Wait. What if it was this? Alright. I do need to wrap things up, so I'm going to try to do this puzzle as quick as I can. Hopefully. Okay. It needs to be this. this. It has to curve like this. It has to be what? This? Unless you know what? F this. I'll figure it out later. I need to wrap things up now. So. Well, you got a little bit more of me than I expected. I was supposed to wrap up around 7, and well, 38 minutes later, I got distracted by game. So, be happy about that. Anyway, as to who I'm going to, well, bring you to, you know what? I spy someone that I haven't seen in a long while. Okay, maybe a bit of a while. And we're gonna read her, them, that. We're gonna go with that for the moment. We're gonna read them. We're gonna say hello. I gotta go. So we'll be doing more of this on Wednesday. And if I somehow manage to finish the game and I have a little bit of time left, we might, quote, might, do Dreamlight Valley. Might. Okay? As much as I would love to sit back and chat, I got dinner to eat. So I'm just going to say hi, bye, and bring you all to Wisha, which is a wonderful streamer, very entertaining. I love being in their streams. And they have a lovely VTuber model that I think is cool. Anyways, let's get into the raid. Thank you all so much for lurking, for chilling with me, and I will see you on Wednesday. I think Thursday I'm doing some more Persona, so be aware of that. Okay. Let's say hi to Wisha. Bye! Peace. Bye-bye.